If everyone's ready, we'll go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me this morning. I'm Clarissa Rodriguez, Chair of the New York State Workers' Compensation Board. Today's meeting is being webcast live for members of the public, so welcome. I now have the honor of calling the 1015th meeting of the full board to order. Madam Secretary, will you please call attendance?
Vice Chair Foster?
Here.
Board Member Higgins?
Here.
Board Member Logan?
Here.
Board Member Williams?
Here.
Board Member Osley?
Here.
Board Member Crane?
Here.
Board Member Stasko?
Here.
Board Member Tavares?
Here.
Board Member Caginelli?
Here.
Board Member Delgado?
Here.
Madam Chair, Board Member Hull and Delon are absent today and asked to be excused. We have 11 voting members.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. May I please have a motion to accept the absence of board members Hull and DeLon?
So move. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
May I please have a second?
This is Board Member Osley. I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Osley. Is there any opposition to the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you, board members. Okay, agenda item 1, approval of the October 18th, 2022 meeting minutes. Board members, you've all received a copy of the October meeting minutes for review. Are there any questions or need for discussion? Okay, hearing none, may I please have a motion to accept the October 18th, 2022 board meeting minutes?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Stephen Crane. I move to adopt the minutes.
Okay, thank you, Board Member Crane. Is there a second?
Yes, this is Board Member Frederick Osley, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Osley. Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing none. Board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, hearing none. I am also a yes, that motion too is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 2, Office of General Counsel's Departmental Report. Acting General Counsel Heather McMaster will now present the statistical and informational report for October.
Good morning, Madam Chair, board members. In October of 2022, the Office of General Counsel Adjudication Division held 12,247 hearings. Cases were resolved at hearing 8,331. And there were 292 reserve decisions issued. Waiver agreements finalized, there were 1,863. In the Administrative Review Division, 874 applications were received, 885 applications were processed, and there are currently 4,828 applications pending. And in the Legal Affairs Division, there were 125 full board review applications received, 118 were processed, and 2,003 is the current inventory. Thank you.
Thank you. Board members, are there any questions or need for discussion? Okay, is there any opposition? I'm sorry, may I please have a motion to accept the statistical and informational report for October?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move to accept the report of the Office of General Counsel.
Thank you, Board Member Crane. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Frederick Osley, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Osley. Is there any opposition to the motion? Hearing none, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All opposed? Okay, hearing no opposition, I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 3, license applications. There are no license applications to consider this month. Moving on to agenda item 4, legal appeals. Again, Heather McMaster will now present the recommendations concerning decisions by the Appellate Division.
In the matter of 4A, a matter of Crystal McCrae, 4B, a matter of Monica Patricia Hidalgo, a matter of 4C, Mark Trombino, this recommendation of General Counsel that they be accepted and adopted by the board.
Thank you. May I please have a motion to accept the recommendations of the Office of General Counsel?
Yes, Madam Chair, Board Member Crane, move to accept the recommendations of the Office of General Counsel.
Thank you, Board Member Crane. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Frederick Osley, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Osley. Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing none, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Again, any opposition? Hearing none, I am also a yes, that motion is passed, thank you. Agenda item 5, mandatory full board review. We start with case 5A, Village of Goshen Mayor, case number G2390676. Is there a motion with respect to 5A on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Arelis Tavares, and I move that the board panel's unanimous decision be adopted as the decision of the full board.
Thank you, Board Member Tavares. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Pamela Canginelli, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Caginelli. Are there any recusals from this case? Okay, is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing no opposition, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, I am also a yes, that motion is passed unanimously. Thank you. 5B, Cook, Demont, and O, Inc. Case number G1649750. Is there a motion with respect to 5B on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Pamela Canginelli, and I move that the board members' unanimous decision as modified be adopted by the full board.
Thank you, Board Member Caginelli. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Frederick Orsley, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Osley. Are there any recusals from this matter? Hearing none, is there any opposition to the motion? Again, hearing none. Board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All opposed? No opposition. I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Thank you, board members. Agenda item 6, discretionary full board review. I now turn this portion of the agenda over to Vice Chair Frida Foster.
Thank you, Madam Chair. For the cases listed in item 6 on your agenda, it's recommended that full board review be granted. Those cases are the matter of Black Horse Carriers, Inc., and the matter of 6B, the matter of Townhouse Rehab and Nursing. I move to refer the cases back to their respective panels for further consideration.
Thank you, Vice Chair Frida Foster. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Frederick Orsley, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Osley. Are there any recusals from either of these matters? Okay. Is there any opposition to either of these? All right. Thank you. Hearing no opposition, board members, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Agenda item 7, other business. I will now present there's a resolution for consideration, model procedures for board members, video conferencing pursuant to Public Officers Law, section 103-A. Board members, you have all received this resolution for your review. Now may I please have a motion to accept the amended open meetings law?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Crane, and I move to accept the amended open meeting law.
Thank you, Board Member Crane. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Frederick Orsley, and I second that motion.
Thank you, Board Member Osley. Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, hearing none, board members, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All opposed? Hearing none, that motion is also passed. Thank you. Last agenda item, adjourn the meeting. May I please have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move to adjourn the meeting.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Yes, Madam Chair, this is Board Member Frederick Orsley, and I second that motion.
Okay. Is there any opposition to the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, board members, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. All opposed? I am also a yes. Meeting adjourned. Thank you, board members.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This was a record.